The Nebraska Cornhuskers came into the 2022 season with high expectations, and they failed to live up to the hype. Expectations were high once again heading into 2023, but Matt Rule was just 5-7 in his first year with Nebraska. Why would it be any different in 2024? Well, we're going to talk about it, but before we do, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available right now at wagertalk.com. From now until August 31st, you can get all my football picks. That's college football, NFL, and NFL preseason through the end of September for one low price of $249. Why would you be interested in that? Well, I do my homework over the summer. The results have been pretty good. 41-12, that's 77% with college football in August and September the last 2 years. You throw in NFL and NFL preseason, we're still hitting 75%. In addition to that, we have a futures package available on my page at Wager Talk with 10 long shot futures for this college football season. You can find that at wt.buzz/JS, but there is no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask of you is that you take the time to smash that like button, and that'll allow me to keep putting out these videos. Let's get into the free pick. We got the UTEP Miners at the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Nebraska is a 27-point favorite. Total sits at 49. This UTEP team was just 3-9 in 2023. That cost the head coach the job, and they've got a new coach coming over from FCS, the former coach of Austin Peay, Scotty Walden, and he brings in 11 transfers from his previous team. I don't think too many of those guys are going to be 4-star and 5-star talents, probably not future NFLers. They lost their starting quarterback from last year, their leading rusher, their best player on defense. This is a team that's in a rebuild. They did lose by 31 points to a very mediocre Northwestern team last year. And while Matt Rule was just 5-7 in his first season with Nebraska, 5 of those losses came by either a field goal or in overtime. And what the difference was in those games, for the most part, was quarterback play. Jeff Sims and Harburg were well below average in the passing game. And they bring in 5-star recruit Dylan Raiola, formerly committed to both Georgia and Ohio State. And this kid has got to be pretty good if teams like Ohio State and Georgia are even interested in him. I believe that he will be better than the quarterbacks they had last year. And I've said this before, I'll say it again. I think his floor is higher than their ceiling, referring to Jeff Sims and Harburg from last year. The defense was stellar last season, ranking 11th nationally in total defense. They allowed just over 18 points per game. They bring back 3 of their top 4 tacklers from that unit. The defense will be good once again. I think 27 points is not that many. I think this Nebraska team will look excellent in week 1 against an inferior opponent. Now, Nebraska did lose an offensive lineman in camp for the remainder of the season. That might come back to haunt them in conference play, but I don't think it's going to make a difference here against the UTEP Miners. Nebraska wins this game by 30+. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, you hit me up in the comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.